What's up, everybody? And what's going on to my health, fitness, wealth, business family? My name is Clifton Pope of HFWB, and I wanted to make this special video for y'all today just to talk about detoxing your life, right? Not with, some the usual extreme juice cleanse or dangerous supplements or miracle product for that matter, with just some simple choices to support your body and your environment. Because the truth is, this is what I've been realizing myself personally, is that your body already has built-in detox systems: your liver, kidney, lungs, digestive system, your skin. Obviously, those things work every day to process and remove waste. As a friendly reminder, the goal is not to flush out your body overnight. That's not going to happen. The goal is to reduce unnecessary exposure, support your natural systems, and create healthier routines that last. So I'm going to break all that down for you. And I might even throw in a simple 7-day reset you could actually follow as well. So I want to talk to y'all real quick about what detox really means, because we hear it all the time. It's everywhere. It means different things. It's utilized in different ways. But one thing I've noticed about a responsible approach to detoxing is kind of, same principles I talk about within my exercise transformation program, which is, of course, based off of the principles of movement, breathing, thinking, nutrition, hydration, and sleep. Simplified that into a triple threat system of basically primal pattern movements, mindful nutrition, intermittent to extended fasting. That's my personal way of doing a detox for me, at least, and what I show all of my clients, and what I wrote my book overall, The Fitness Mirage, about as well. So I say all of that to say, when you think of detox, it doesn't mean necessarily starving yourself or taking all these pills and all these laxatives or trying to sweat out toxins. Your liver and kidneys are not waiting for a trendy cleanse to start working. They're working around the clock, to be quite honest. So rather than asking, what can I take to detox, ask, what can I remove, reduce, or improve so my body can do its job more effectively? That question leads to safer and more sustainable results. Obviously, I could talk about the food and hydration standpoint of it. Obviously more fruits and vegetables, more protein, your beefs, your chickens, your fish, more carbs, oats, potatoes, brown rice, your nuts, seeds, avocado for your healthy fats. I can go on and on in regards to that, on how you could detox yourself off of food. And again, I would recommend everybody go get a copy of my book, The Fitness Mirage, because I dedicate a whole chapter towards mindful eating. But to kind of give you a little bit of a simple plate formula, basically a quarter protein, half fruit or vegetables, a quarter of high fiber carbohydrates based on what I just mentioned, and a moderate amount of healthy fat. And it's pretty much just, you don't need to make every meal perfect. Just upgrade one meal per day and reduce, don't obsess as far as over certain kinds of foods. Stick to, again, your fruits, your vegetables, your proteins, your healthy fats, all of those things. And it's really not about guilt. It's about creating more room for food that supports how you want to feel. And again, I talk about that within my triple threat system based off of mindful nutrition in my book, The Fitness Mirage, which you can get on Amazon. We must hydrate consistently. We got to make sure we're getting electrolytes in our water. I don't care if it's electrolyte packets, sea salt. Those are common ways you can get electrolytes in your water. That's what I do personally, combine the two. Get a little vitamin C in your water, squirt some lemon or lime juice or both. And all of those things, of course, it varies on how much water you need to drink on a regular basis. You could accumulate things like body size, your activity, your medical conditions, once you talk to your doctors and other medical professionals, all of those things. So That's the food and hydration standpoint as far as how you can detox yourself. You could do it obviously through moving your body and exercising. That's another way you can detox your body. And of course, ironically enough, you're kind of sweating out the toxins whenever you're working out or whenever you're going for a run, because the goal is consistent movement, not punishment. Of course, prioritize sleep. That's something I need to work on myself a little bit more, and definitely something we all need to work on a little bit more, because sleep is one of the most overlooked recovery tools. I'm learning this every single day, working on it, challenge you to do the same. When you sleep, your body works on repair, memory, immune function, and regulation. And it's just a matter of just developing that consistent sleep schedule to help improve your own circadian rhythms, your sleep and wake cycles, because that's when you sleep, that's when your body and your mind goes through all the necessary repairs it needs to function and all of that. And of course, we must support our digestion, fiber rich foods. I've talked about this before, increasing your fiber gradually. And just really just focus on incorporating more fiber into your regime to support your digestion. I've talked about that before within previous videos I've made. Here's something that a lot of people don't think about a lot, is their home environment. That's another way you can detox your home. And I actually have a very great podcast interview I did with Miss Savannah Reed from Safe Sound and Scope. And we had a really great conversation talking about all of those ideas on how to detox your home environment. So definitely go check out that episode. If you haven't listened to it already, go to the HFWB podcast series on Apple and Spotify podcasts and look for the episode I did with Savannah Reed. But to kind of give like a brief overview of kind of what we talked about, just from my perspective, you do not have to throw everything away in your home or panic about every product. Just start with the areas you control most, improving your ventilation, choosing cleaning products with more intention, obviously reducing the dust, cleaning your house on a regular basis, whether it's every week or every other week. That's a good way you can do it. And really just be mindful with fragrance. That's the best way I can think of how you can create a natural environment within your own home, of course. So the goal is not fear. It just really comes down to awareness, like with everything else. I did promise y'all I was going to give you a little bit of a 7-day life reset. So here's a realistic 7-day plan you can follow. First day, focus on your hydration. Carry water and cut out the sugary drinks. Day 2, whole food upgrade. Make a meal using a protein, vegetable, or fruit, and a high fiber carbohydrate. Day 3, movement. Do a gentle mobility routine. Go for a 10-minute walk. Go for a run. Have a nice little 30-minute exercise program. Whatever the case may be, focus on movement in day 3. Day 4, do a kitchen reset. Remove some expired items. Prepare a simple meal or snack for the next day. Day 5, home air. Ventilate your home, clean the filters, and reduce a fragrance source or two. The 6th day, sleep reset. Create a 20-minute phone-free window before bed, something we could all work on, including myself. And the 7th day, reflect. Ask yourself a question like, what made me feel better? What was easy to maintain? And what do I want to continue next week? That is a detox approach based on habits, not hype right there. And of course, I want to give out some important safety reminders before I forget. Before using like detox teas, supplements, herbs, laxatives, or fasting protocols, if you don't feel comfortable doing all those things, please speak with a qualified healthcare professional. It's important. Obviously, if you take medications for the women, if you're pregnant or breastfeeding, or if you have liver or kidney disease, diabetes, any form of insulin resistance. Of course, detox products can interact with all those things. So talk with your medical professionals. Wanted to throw that out there as a disclaimer. But other than that, at Health, Fitness, Wealth, Business, I mentioned my exercise transformation program, the whole person process, I like to call it, which focuses on movement, breathing, thinking, nutrition, hydration, sleep, overall stress management environment, supporting these daily habits. And this is just a friendly reminder. Of course, you do not need to change everything at once, one day at a time, one step at a time. You need a plan that fits your life and helps you make better choices consistently. If you're ready to reduce the chaos around your health and build a sustainable mind-body approach, whether in person or virtually, reach out to me, yours truly, Clifton Pope, for your free consultation. We could put together a customizable program for either my holistic fitness program or exercise transformation program to unlock the hidden potential of your mind, body, and spirit. So reach out to me. My personal phone number is 361-765-4760. You can call me or text me, or you can email me, all lowercase, the letter C, my last name Pope. So that's cpope.my initials cp@gmail.com. Again, my email is cpope.cp@gmail.com. Reach out to me, text, email, call. We can set up a consultation in person, virtually, and we can get that definitely taken care of for you. And I just wanted to remind you as I close this video out that detoxing your life is not about fear. It's not about perfection. It's about reducing what drains you and increasing what supports you. That's something that I've been realizing within my own journey, and everything that I just talked about in this video, these are things that I'm working on every single day, one day at a time, one step at a time. You're not going to have it figured out all in one day. This is like a lifelong process, and it's a lifestyle. And the only thing we can do is just continue to find room for improvement and continue to evolve physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually into the best version of ourselves we can be. And it just starts with having one better meal, one glass of water, a mindful walk thrown in there, cleaning up your space a little bit, going to sleep earlier, which is something I need to do a lot more of. I say all of that to say small choices repeated over time can change the direction of your health. And also, if this video has helped you, be sure to like, subscribe, share it with someone who needs a healthier, more realistic reset. And by the way, my name is Clifton Pope, and I'm your ISA certified personal trainer, nutritionist, exercise transformation specialist. Take care of your body, clear your environment, calm your mind, and keep building a healthier life, one intentional choice at a time. I'll see y'all on the next video, y'all. Peace.